Yes, viewers, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at Nimaro Court in Busambaga. Nimaro Court is a hotel situated in Busambaga. And today, we are having a very special guest. On the set is the president of the Hotel Managers Association of Uganda, a legendary gentleman that you'd like to listen to. Please don't miss this. Sit down, be firm, and watch closely. Hotel owners, you have a business that's a hotel, and you need a manager. Restaurants, bistros, cafes, bars, all entities of hospitality. We have you covered tonight with our one and only legendary guest on the set. Me and my co-host and the brother, Chef Haruna Magala. Would you like to know why your hotel is struggling? Would you like to know some of the challenges that you're facing? You have an issue with human resource, leadership in the hotel. You have a breakdown, up and down, in the hotel industry. Don't miss this show. This is Chef Talk Show. With me, Chef Timothy Titus Engolu, the Executive Chef of Lake Victoria Hotel Entebbe, the Executive Chairman Committee, Uganda Professional Chefs Association, and the proprietor of Ideal Hospitality Consultancy.
It's me, Chef Magara Haruna, the Director General Spizeri Entebbe, as well as the National Coordinator UPC, Uganda Professional Chefs Union.
Any food industry chain, you are into hospitality, sit tight, take these notes. This will help you so much. In the house, the one and only, you are very welcome.
Yeah, my brother.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I can't hold the happiness and the joy.
It's good to have you here.
Always a pleasure.
It has always been Chef Talk,
Please.
Chef to Manager Talk.
I've always watched and followed. I can't believe I'm here today.
You know,
I can't believe.
even chefs need managers.
Managers.
In fact,
They are managers.
we
They are
are
managers.
managers
Yes.
too.
We need interdepartmental line managers, but we are all managers. Actually, the word chef or chef
Yes.
is a department manager, which is a kitchen. And I had a passion
Yes.
and a gift of talking to people and liking food and serving food. So I had the apathy that is required for someone to go into the hotel industry. I had the attitude. That's the stories told at home. My God, your heart is good. So I said I have to leverage my nature and put it where it belongs.
Okay.
I never saw myself beating people as a teacher. You know, back then,
Yes.
beating was part of teaching. So I
So
was
much.
not seeing myself stroking.
Yes.
I said, no, this nature of mine fits to go in the hotel. Yes, please.
Yes.
Mm.
So you carry the passion from your uncle.
Yes. As we got deep into the topic for which I'm here,
Yes.
I'll be giving you why this is very important.
Yes.
It's going to, all the problems are going to talk about chefs, managers. And like I said, the managers are everyone that leads a platoon and the equipments and property.
Mm.
You will see that most of our management failures are embedded due to lack of admiral.
Yes.
An admiral is the toughest commander, Navy SEAL. You know,
Yes.
one of the toughest armies in the world
Yes.
is the American Navy SEAL.
Yes. Sure.
And we have the Navy SEAL Corps.
Yes.
Those are very, very stealth
Yes.
killers, stealth killers. He kills you,
Yes.
and they will say the wind killed you. But they have their leaders called an admiral.
Yes.
When these people are into training, they call them to see the admiral who can kill 10 people and nothing shows.
History has an influence and impact on the present, and also can influence the future of the same industry that we are talking about. My guest,
Yes, sir.
it's good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
You have talked about 26 years
Yeah.
in the industry.
True.
In Uganda, which areas exactly, which places did you work in? Yeah.
I'm one of the wealthy hospitality. Why?
Yeah.
Because I have a stable family.
Yeah.
I have 3 boys
Yeah.
who are all educated.
Yeah.
One graduated and is
Yeah.
working with the king and forwarding.
Yeah.
And another one is at the university.
Yeah.
They're doing superb courses. And I've established my business. I've established a name.
Yeah.
The wealth part of it is the name and the legacy
Yeah.
I've contributed to the nation.
Okay.
All my life, I've not done any other business.
Yeah.
It's serving people to eat, to drink, and feel happy.
So
So
you-
I was born in Bukoto,
Okay.
between Bukoto and Kamocha, where Bob One comes from, a little bit up there. That's where I was born.
Between Bukoto and Kamocha.
Kamocha.
Yes.
Yes. Called
Plot,
Africa area
there's
there.
plot
Yes.
228,
Exactly.
882.
And I grew up so much at Bukoto Street,
Yes.
plot 25.
Okay.
Bukoto Street is just a street adjacent to Acacia Mall. It was
Yes,
a
I
casino
remember
field
it was
there.
a small field.
Yes, where Cafe Javas,
Yes.
that's where we used to play football.
Yes.
It used to be called the Eso Corner football pitch.
Yes, yes.
It was like a small pitch there.
Yes.
So in nutshell, I'm a city born, and that's has been my life.
Okay, so you were born in the city.
Yes.
Born town never die.
Ah.
When you die, never smile.
Never
Smell.
smell. Yes, yes.
That's it.
Exactly. A lot of praises. And those are the things that make us comfortable in the comfort zone. When the Muchiga man comes and
Yes.
buys all supermarkets,
Okay.
your job is to go and support him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
yes,
see.
please.
I see. This is why you're very well versed with the city. And
Yeah.
wow, that's nice. Your full names is Mayega.
I am Mayega David Harry.
Do you have some roots to the Buganda kingdom?
No, unfortunately, they rate me to the particular, but we've been friends for long, and that's the best we have. I am Mayega, he is Mayega. Even when you take it to the totems, we're different. I'm of the Nyonyi clan, is of the Mutima. So it's the direct and the connection of the world. Oh my God. Now, way back, like I said, I was still at Nakawa doing my diploma. You know, I did my diploma in 2 places. I did hotel management and institution catering, and then did tourism.
Yes.
I did my diploma in hotel management from a college called Transcontinent Institute of Management and Shipping. That's Nairobi.
Okay.
So when I came back, I got a chance working with Cineplex, and they took me for tourism.
Cineplex Cinema.
Cineplex Cinema. That
Yes.
was the top-notch place. From there, I created
I
the bar.
remember Cineplex Cinema.
Yeah, 2002 was the epic
2004
of it.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
2001, 2, 3. You know, that's when I was there.
Yes.
And then when I was still working there, I enrolled for internship at Nile Hotel.
Okay.
Nile Hotel is Serena Hotel
Serena
today.
Hotel, right.
So I jiggled between the books,
Yes.
working as a Cineplex DVAT manager,
Okay.
and going for intern.
Okay.
When I was done with my intern, they retained me
Okay.
and they put me at the switchboard.
Yes.
I think because of accent. Way back I had a beautiful accent. Now the word has taken everything.
Yes.
Oluzungu ndwogeranga wenjagala. But
Yes.
way back I could speak and could say, yes, David, keep talking.
I think
So
the
yeah, they gave me a job.
the
and
Lugandarism in you has,
the Lugandarism,
has
the
retained over
Rutorism.
the yes.
I speak different languages. The Rutorism, now I speak everything.
Yes, yes.
So they gave me a job at the switchboard. That's in a hotel. I worked at switchboard. I could do switchboard front office. Switchboard front
Yes.
office.
Okay.
One time when my legendary investor, the owner of Grand Imperio, when he came to visit to
Yes.
have a meal,
Yes.
actually that day we had the Mama Janet Kataga in
Yes.
one of our famous restaurant called the Pagola.
Yes.
If you knew Nile Hotel, we had
Yes.
a famous restaurant called Pagola.
Pagola, yes.
I served him, Karim, I think.
Yes,
I
Karim.
served him, he was happy. He said, young man, how much are they paying you here? Of course, as a young man, I doubled the figure. And then he topped on the double.
Yes.
So I joined Grand Imperial. Grand Imperial, that's where I got a chance to go to German,
Okay.
Kempinski, for an international exposure expedia.
Okay.
I was at Kempinski for about 6 months, but not employed, but exposure. Then I came back.
Yes.
When I came back again to Grand Imperial. Grand Imperial, that's when I went to Djibouti.
Okay.
While I was at Grand Imperial, I got a job at Djibouti. There was a hotel called Imperial Red Sea Hotel. So I went to Djibouti. The purpose of taking me to Djibouti, that's 2007, was to make a preparation for one of the biggest hotels in Africa, Kempinski.
Kempinski.
5-star and 7.
Kempinski is international?
Yes, it's
Yes,
a
it's a worldwide,
German,
yes.
worldwide hotel. So I made the preparation for that grand opening of
Okay.
Kempinski Djibouti.
Wow.
And then after Kempinski Djibouti, when we opened successfully, I had to go to Yemen. Yemen, I opened Olympia Hotel. It's on the south gate of the State House of
Olympia is also
Yes.
a global brand.
Yes, it's a global
Yes.
brand, and it's the only one international hotel in Yemen.
Yes.
I mean, in Eritrea.
Okay.
Because Eritrea, everything is infringed. I'm sorry, I'll not go political.
Yes.
So that has been my journey. So when I came back, I stayed in Uganda for only 1 year, 2007, when I came for training for CHOGAM.
Yes.
Because I'm one of the most trained personnel for MICE.
Yes.
I've attended all trainings. I'm a certified, an associate certified MICE person.
Okay.
I'm in a very big position to organize any MICE.
Okay.
MICE, those are international meetings.
Yes.
And the conventions.
Yes. Conference.
Conference, convention,
Yes,
intensives, and so when I was done 2008, I went to Gibraltar, Spain. That's when I worked with the bistros, Bistro Bifita, one of the best bistros in Gibraltar.
Okay.
So that has been my life. When I accumulated a lot of experience in the 5-star category, I saw that my nation is lacking something. All us, the cream la cream, were in the 5-star, congested up there.
Yes.
Now these other facilities had no one to care.
Yes.
I said, no, I have to make sure. Let me be the first sacrifice if it requires be. My wife, I'm sorry I didn't mention her at the start. My wife, my dear wife, Olivia Muyonjo Mayega, she told me, but darling, how would you leave 5-star? You already a star there. You're traveling the world and you come down here. These investors will frustrate you. I said, no. Why I'm going there? I'm not going there for the investors, but I'm going down there for the industry. Let me go take what I've accumulated around the world in the only 2 5-star hotels we had. That was Nile Hotel and the Sheraton,
Yes.
because I worked with Sheraton
Yes.
also. I said, instead of keeping up there where everyone intends to keep,
Yes.
let me go down there.
Yes.
There's something, my darling, you're not seeing.
Yes.
These people, when I go down there, I take what is needed. They also like me.
You build
So
something from
that's
grassroots.
when in 2011 I came into consultants.
Okay.
I built a hotel
Yes.
called the Lavender Hotel. It's in Lusaze. Strategic hospitality gurus like you gentlemen.
Yes.
We have to be strategic. What should we do to spread the gospel and to make people love this trade? I've moved around the world. When I was working in Gibraltar, it's an island in Spain. The story is long and we don't have time. Gibraltar, the way it came, the emperor of Spain wanted to eliminate all the British. So it is a peninsula for British slaves.
Okay.
So he took them to a rock village. The intention was to kill them,
Yes.
to let them starve, die. And these people are gifted. They didn't die. Instead, what they did, they came together, they consolidated everyone, they used the gifts they had. Within no time, a stone for which they were thrown to die, it became a city. And that's why you have Gibraltar. People can read, can open what's Gibraltar. That is one of the best towns in Spain. Peaceful, clean, hygienic. Food is marvelous. They have more bistros
Yes.
than anywhere in the world. I may not call them problems, but challenges affecting hospitality in general. Let me hit straight the nail through the head. One of the biggest challenges affecting our industry, especially in the management, is the lack of the admiral. I've already said this. I looked for the best word, but I said, let me use the admiral. Admiral, for those who don't know who is this person, is the chief on a navy ship. And we know what navy means, the toughest military in the world. But they have a commander, who's a commander and the leader of that. All corps, the Navy SEAL corps look up to him. Now in Uganda, most of the managers who come now, who are the Gen Zs, they don't have who to look up to. Way back in Uganda hotels, they used to appraise general managers. Like we had so many people like the Kocheng, many who could grow up saying, when am I meeting him? For those who don't know, we used to even almost pay if they said Kocheng will come, and he was not a Ugandan, but because of his reputation and the things could do. So Ugandan managers are self-made. So given the Admiral challenge, another challenge you have is lack, and this is very, very important, lack of competence-based training institutions. Now these people go out of these institutes, when they have certificates, they have the books, but they don't have the cores. The cores of hospitality is it to serve, to preserve honor, and to uplift aptitude. And the attitude and laptitude. So these competence-based institutions, if they are not there, if you don't get, like we have a saying, charity begins at home. Now if the home has no charitable measure, how will you do it out there? So our challenge in Uganda roots from the training institutes. They are business oriented. They are not core value based. Until that changes and the government comes in place, the good thing we have now, the TVET Council, which has given birth to UVTAB, where Chef Titus, you are a part and parcel. The curriculums are going to come, and everyone remember that Titus was one of the people who came up with this. Then we have lack of exposure. When we just speak here before camera, people don't take the authenticity and the weight of this. Neziko Kolima Hotel ni Mubende for 15 years. I'm telling you, I've traveled the whole country. That manager has come to Kampala in the 15 years. He has come to Kampala either to a wedding party or for burial around Kampala. He has never come to go to Sheraton. He has never go to Cafe Javas. How will this person compete with the modern trends? The Nesco Kolima Hotel still has the black book use at the reception, at the controls and everything. So this is a challenge. Should there be systems where generally hospitality people have a system where they're exposed involuntarily when it's the system doing this, not individual? Definitely the standards will change. The prevailing peace, because with the hospitality, peace, you can never remove it out. Peace is under the natural endowment we have, and the ability to be exposed by people like you to get access to technology and trends. Uganda is headed for thrive. There's something which everyone has not seen, why Uganda is becoming a superpower. We are in the center of the East African community. Now, being in the center, we are the beauty queen. Uganda is the beauty queen. There's no any other nation has natural endowment like Uganda has. And we have to supplement with the recent discovery of oil. You get my point. It's going to bring a lot of...
It's going to supplement.
Supplement, And then we have infrastructure development. All this is becoming because of the East African Confederation. Way back, Uganda used to fight alone. When a visitor a tourist could fly from France, goes to Kenya. Access to Uganda, you have to get a lot of permits. But today, the tourist, the booking officer will give you a very clean itinerary. Prepare them.
Use them, but prepare them.
Bring them for us. We are here. The gentlemen here have been giving praises, cheers and kudos. I'm here with a lot of knowledge. Should I pass out tomorrow? Who's losing? The nation. Because I've not been exhausted. And people out there opening hotels blindly. Come to Hogmau. We are at Nobleview Ntinda. That's where our secretariat is. Come to Zenero Pizza. When you're in Entebbe, ask chef, how can I reach Mr. Mayega? And before he reaches me, my brother here is very knowledgeable. Let the nation use us. Let the nation use us who've been exposed nationally and internationally.